Hey guys, you're watching Big Drone Flyer 77. You guys remember this little guy beginning of this year, 2018? I'll let you know how I repaired it right after this. Hey, welcome back guys. Donnie here, and I sure appreciate you joining me today on this edition of Big Drone Flyer 77. It's a little windy today, so I apologize for any wind noise that you hear. I just wanted to show you something real quick. I'll go for a flight, but if you guys remember what happened to this beginning of this year when I got this little Bugs 3 Mini, well, this is what happened.
Acro is tough.
As you guys can see, this poor little guy took a pretty good hit to this arm here, so ended up breaking it clean off, and only thing was holding it was the wires. So I went ahead and just got some epoxy and I glued it, let it cure for about 24 hours, and then I put a second coat along the top and the bottom and let that cure for another 24 hours. So within 48 hours, this thing's pretty darn strong. You see the whole arm bends when I twist the motor, and it's still staying there. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but that's the patch job there, guys. And the reason why I'm making this video, because everybody pretty much knows how to patch a drone. There was no magic there. It was just some epoxy, and I sealed the plastic. But the reason why I got you here is in case you can't get that frame fixed and it's worse off than being able to glue it like that. HOBBYINRC sent me a frame kit, which is awesome, guys. It's only like $10 or $11 USD. So it comes with the top cover. It's the whole frame and screw set for the motor mounts and the boards and everything. But the reason why I glued it first is because I want to get some more use out of this frame, and I want to kind of mess around in acro again, but with a camera, FPV camera on it this time. So that way I'm not doing it line of sight, because this acro is just, it's different than true acro is what I feel. It's just not quite the same. So I'm gonna practice a little bit, so that way if I break this frame again, I got a brand new one to put on, and then I'll give up the whole acro on this little guy and just do some regular flights. But with this one, guys, you have to know your soldering. So I'm just letting you know on that. You definitely have to know your soldering, because all the motors have to be unsoldered and soldered back in. So I'm just warning you guys on that. It's not just gonna unbolt it, put it back on, and away you go. You're gonna have to do some soldering, but it does come with a little screw kit here, so makes it nice too. So you got everything you need to put this thing back together. So all right, HOBBYINRC, thank you so much for sending this frame out. I have it for a backup, so once this thing breaks again, I got a brand new one to put on. Like I said, guys, it's only like $10 or $11 US. So I'll leave a link in the description. You guys can check it out. All right, let's go and take this little guy up and see how he does for a flight after the patch job.
All right, guys, here we go. You know these are fake antennas, so I ain't even going to put them up. I'm in just stabilized mode. I'm not going to do acro because I don't have a camera with me today or goggles. So let's go in high rate since it's windy, and then
Unlock the motor.
Oh yeah, I forgot how good this little guy flies. Pretty fast for a little guy. So far so good. There's a hawk over here, so I gotta kind of watch out. Yeah, so far so good. Not bad at all. So the old epoxy job works pretty good, guys. I do recommend it. And I forgot how quiet this little thing is. Super quiet. So anyways, yeah, what I was saying, the epoxy job works pretty good, guys. I mean, it's holding up pretty good. So I do recommend doing that, and then get yourself a spare frame. Unless you don't want to do that, then like I said, I'll leave the frame link in the descriptions, and then you guys can order the frame. It's well worth it. I mean, $11 US isn't too bad. So you'll have to check the prices for your country. So, but it's working really well, guys. And this thing's super quiet.
I can't wait to put an FPV camera on there.
You guys aren't going to really see it. Too much contrast. I'd have to bring it over here a little more. Yeah, it still flips pretty good. Do a little multi-flip in there. There we go. Oh, look at that sucker twist. That is awesome. The wind's catching it now. If I could do a couple more multi-flips here. There we go. Dragonflies are buzzing this thing. They don't like it. And I can imagine if this thing had a little more punch on the C rating, this thing would be super fast. I gotta watch cutting those motors too much when it's windy. Alright guys, as you can see, the patch job held up pretty good, so you can epoxy that. That way you can do some more thrashing and crashing, and then when you're finally done thrashing that frame, you can order a brand new one from HOBBYINRC. So guys, thanks for watching. HOBBYINRC, thanks for sending the spare frame. I'll be using this here shortly. So guys, like always, God bless, cheers, and happy flying.